Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Queen of Hearts channel. Today's video, I'm going to be playing some Villainous games. But this one is custom and it's made by Merlin from the Steam Workshop. This is the Master Xehanort Villainous game. And on the board, we have the Keyblade Graveyard, Castle Oblivion, which is half of it, Traverse Town, and Scarla Academy. And his play piece is technically like some sort of image symbol of either a nobody or probably Xehanort's own symbol. So what is his objective? His objective is to have 3 allies and heroes in the Keyblade pile, which is on the bottom right here. And right now, we're going to shuffle these villain cards and fate cards. And most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, we need to have a counter so that I can keep track of how many rounds do I need to complete this objective. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I got my counter, and I only have 20 rounds to complete this objective. Now, you're probably wondering, does it matter if the hero could be either like a Roxas or, well, not an ally. Could any hero and allies matter? Or does it have to be Pacific? Well, in my opinion, I say it may not matter. I say it may not matter. But, let's see. But, apparently in this rule book, it may matter. We need to have, like, certain forces of darkness and forces of light. So, enough with the rambling. Let's go ahead and draw 4 cards. And just a reminder, this is not going to be like an easy... No, wait a minute. Where is, oh, there it is. I have to go all the way right here just to see my cards, which is not a good thing. It's definitely not a good thing. So, let's select, see what we get. Wait a minute, why is it not showing? Hold on. This is where it gets a little bit difficult. Okay, something doesn't add up. Hold on. Okay. I might have to do it like this because I'm already over here and it's a little bit like off when I'm trying to see my cards. So what we have here is we have Ventus, which is an ally, and he has an active active symbol where like heroes at Ventus location gets -2 strength this turn, and he has 4 strength. Then we have an effect card, which is Given to Darkness. Reveal the top card of your deck till you find an ally. Add that ally to your hand. Discard the rest. I may need that. Then we have a Shadow, which has nothing. Another ally. And an effect that says, plan for every eventually. Choose a card from your Fate discard pile and play it. And I'm going to put these cards right over here as part of my hand since I cannot see it. So let's go ahead and start off by choosing a location. I'm choosing Traverse Town to gain a bit of power, and I need to play 2 cards. So what I'll do is I will spend 1 power to play this. So I have to reveal the top card of your deck until I get an ally. So hopefully this means I gotta keep drawing and drawing and drawing. And I have to discard the rest. And I definitely needed that. But oh well. I think for my next, I'm going to spend only 1 to place these shadows into Traverse Town. Because why not? And I'm not going to discard anything, so I'm good for the rest of the game. And oh yeah, I almost forgot one important thing. I was supposed to bring a 10-sided die to determine if I get faded or not. I have to roll either a 1 or a 4 to get faded. If I roll higher than these numbers, I would not get faded. So let's roll. And it's a 3. I should be worried, but at the same time, I really needed a hero for this particular objective. And it is, there are 2 things. An effect that says, my friends are my power. Choose a card in Xehanort's realm. Return that card to the top of its respective deck. Which, unfortunately, it's the Shadow Heartless, but that's fine because let's just say I played that card. I'm getting really confused, but I was trying to get to the next one, which is the Pow Poof Fruit. But that is pointless because it has to be attached to a hero. So, I get to draw 1, and it does reveal this thing. So now I'm at 19 rounds. And I'm going to go to Castle Oblivion to gain 2 power. And, let's see. And I think I'm going to spin all 3 to have Xemnas there. His card says, at the end of the turn, if Xemnas is at Xehanort's location, you can either draw an additional card or play the top card of your fate deck. Can be put into the Keyblade pile. And yes, you can play a card, and I have a chance to discard. So I'll discard this one for the time being. And that's it. And that's a 2. Oh yeah, by the way, if you hear any water running, that's just me running the bath water because I'm getting ready to take a bit of a bath. But I cannot record too long, as much as I wanted to. But I will definitely be back to, like, finish where I left off. So I roll a 2, and we get Heroic Sacrifice. Discard the top card of the Fate deck. If that card is a hero, discard the top card of the villain deck. Then we got another one of these. But I'm going to stick with this one, which is the effect card. So I have to discard the top card. I have to discard the top card of the Fate deck if it's a hero. And yes, it is a hero. So I gotta discard whatever this is. Okay, nothing special. So now I know that Mickey is in one of these Fate decks, which I'm going to need. So I draw only 2. I draw on only 2. And this is actually the first time I ever play a custom Villainous game. Okay, so what we have here is we have another step forward. Choose an ally who is not at Xehanort's location. You may perform one available action at that ally's location. You cannot use another step forward to perform a fate action, which I think is for the best. And then we have this one, which is the Gazing Eye, and it has an active symbol. And what it does is that you have to pay 2 power, and it's an item card. Well, this is an effect. Look at the top 2 card of either deck, place them either at the top or bottom of their respective decks. And that's technically it. Going back to Traverse Town to gain 3 power. Then I have another choice. And the choices is not easy. Let's just say I discard this one. And of course this one. And I can't play anything else because I want to save my power. So let's roll the dice. And it's a 6. So no fate this time. So I draw 2. I got the same item. And I got young Xehanort. It says, if Xehanort is at the same location as young Xehanort, you may perform one available action at his location. You cannot use young Xehanort to perform fate actions. He is also one of these characters or allies that can be placed in the Keyblade pile. But that leads to a question. Does they have to be defeated by these individuals? Who knows? But what I do know is that I am heading back to Castle Oblivion to gain 2 power. Then I am going to spend 3 to place young Xehanort here. Then I'm just going to discard 2 of these. And I can either move an ally or a item. But I'm not going to move anyone. So let's roll the dice. 7. We get to draw 3. And that's about it. Okay, so right here we have a fated encounter. Reveal the top 4 cards of your fate deck. You may play 1 hero, discard the rest. I think I might have to play that. Yes. Then we have Void Gear, which is an item. When Void Gear is played, attach it to any ally, which is Villainous Keyblade. That ally gets +2 strength. Or I could place it with Master Xehanort, no, Young Xehanort or Villainous. The ally this item is attached to can be used to defeat a hero at their location or at a Jetson location. Then we have young Xehanort. What he does is that if Terra, it's actually Terra Xehanort, or what people call him Terranort. If Terranort is at Xehanort's location, you may perform 1 action covered by a hero, which may come in handy. But I think for now, I'm going to go back to Traverse Town to gain 3 power. Then I'm going to spend 1. Yeah, I'm going to spend 1 by playing this effect. I need to draw the top 4 cards of my fate deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And of course we got Mickey, which I'm going to place him into Keyblade Graveyard. And unfortunately, I have to discard the rest, which means this goes, and so does Sora. But I do need Sora so that I can be able to fulfill my objective. So what he does is that all other heroes gets +2 strength. Sora gets +1 strength for every other hero in the realm. So this is where it gets a bit challenging. And as for Mickey, when Mickey is played, return 2 cards of the top of their respective decks. And I don't know if it's referring to the discard pile or my hand or even this one right here. Either way, it's like, ugh, I don't know. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to say. But I wonder if it's like in a realm or something. Well, I'm just going to have to say it could be the possibility. But I get to draw one, which I know that's going to be Young Xehanort, and that's it. And if we check out this booklet, it didn't say specifically if we have to use these 3. If we have to have a specific hero here and there. Well, I do know for certain that we're down to 16 rounds, and I'm going to have to take a bit of a break. Okay, so I'm back. I just finished my bath, and right now I am combing my hair a little bit. So now, where was I? I totally forgot where I was. Oh yeah, I was planning to go to Castle Oblivion to gain this amount of power. Then, for some reason, I have to, like, let me see, I need to, how many power do I need to spend? Oh yeah, I need to spend 1, 2, 3 to play this card. And I need to discard something. I think I'm not going to do anything right now, so let's roll a dice. And it's a 1. Draw 2. And we got Roxas. I don't know if he counts one of these heroes that needs to be in the Keyblade pile. But, hold on. Yeah, but, what am I doing? Oh my goodness. There we go. Let's see what it says here. It says, when Roxas is defeated, choose any opponent that opponent can shuffle a card from the Fate discard pile except Roxas into the Fate deck. This is kind of tricky, but I'm going to go ahead and place him right here. Then I get to draw only 1 to get Villainous. And there it is. So next up, I'm going to go back here. Gain 3. But I am definitely going to spin 3 to place Villainous there. And then I'm going to play another card, and I'm going to spend 2 to equip this item. And I think that's it. That is definitely it right now. So let's roll. And it's a 2. It's definitely a 2. And we got 2 heroes. First one is Donald. Whoops. I keep like... I was trying to see what it says here. There we go. When Donald is played, discard 2 cards from Xehanort's hand. But I'm going to choose Riku. And what he does is that choose an opponent to discard cards equal to the number of cards in the Keyblade pile from the top and of either the Fate or the Villain deck. Which unfortunately I do not have. So he goes here. And this will be a best time to vanquish. Yes, this would be a best time to vanquish right now. So I draw 2 out of the villain deck. And there. And we got 2 shadows. We got 2 shadows. What a coincidence. Well, not really. So what I'll do is I'm going to go to the graveyard. Let's see. +2. Let's see. +2. So Vanitas will get 6 strength. So he is going to vanquish Roxas. Just like that. And I would activate whatever this is, but I'm not going to. And I only have 1 power to play a card. But I don't want to right now. So let's go ahead and roll this, which is a 5. I don't draw anything, so there you go. We go back to Traverse Town, and we're going to discard 2. And I think that's it. And that's a 1. This one is a Keyblade. It says when Keyblade is played, attach it to that hero gets +1 strength. When that hero would be defeated, discard this item instead. Ah. So, let's see. This would be very challenging, but I think I'm going to go with this effect card. So I have to keep drawing. And it is a hero, which is Goofy. What he does is that Xehanort must defeat Goofy before defeating the others. And it did say to, like, play him. But I'm going to just because. And I have to discard the top card, which is this one. But I get to draw 2. And there. So, let's see what these 2 are. And I got Ansem, which is what I need. The cost to play a card is reduced by 1 power, which I'm assuming it's cut in half. When Ansem is played, you may play an additional card from your hand. And according to this, if there's a description that says can be put into the Keyblade pile, then that's the type of ally and hero that you need to put in this section here. Alright, so first things first, we gotta go to the graveyard, and I'm going to have Villainous to vanquish Goofy with his Keyblade. And the Fate deck is going to get shuffled. And I think I'm going to have... Yeah. No. I think I'm going to have Anson to be here. When I play him, you play an additional card from your hand. And I don't know if it means like a free-to-play card. I'm going to assume that may be the case. And I'm going to place him where Anson is at. And oh yeah, we have a condition card, which is Heartless. During their turn, if another player targets you with a fate action, you may play Heartless. Discard the top 2 cards of the fate deck and have that player reveal the next 2 instead. And I think that'll be it. So the next thing that I need to do is to roll. And it's a 7. Draw a 2. And that'll be it. So let's see what I can do here. I think I'm going to go back to Traverse Town. And then, let's see. I'm going to spend 1 power for this effect card. And what it does is I have to reveal the top 4 cards of the fate deck. You may play 1 hero. And I'm hoping that one of these heroes is Sora, because I really needed him as part of my objective. Nope, all we have is Goofy. But so we're going to have to discard the rest of these. And he goes right back here. So yay, this made it even more pointless. So I think I'm going to spin, well actually, I'm going to discard these and then spend the rest of my power to play Xehanort. And I think that's it. 9. So I get to draw 4. If I can be able to. And there we go. Then we have Cold, another condition card. During their turn, if another player gains 3 power or more power, you may play Cold. Choose an ally from the discard pile and add them to your hand. Which may come in handy, but I just don't need it. But what I'll do is that I'm going to go here so I can have Villainous vanquish Goofy once again. And I don't get to play anything because I don't have enough. I think, let's see, what I can do is to activate Villainous's, no, I can't do that because it has to be in this turn only, so I think that's it. And I got 4. So I draw 2, and what I need is Sword. Nope. Nope, still nothing. But I'm going to be playing Heroic Sacrifice. And I have to keep drawing until I reveal a hero. Well, discard the top of the Fate deck. And it's the same thing, so that's pointless. So, now I don't draw anything. We're down to the wire here. Oh, and I forgot to discard this. I really need to vanquish someone, so let's get 3 out of the way. And we'll discard 2. And what I'll do is spend 1 for this. This is a risk taker. And of course, we got Roxas, Donald, and Sora. But I'm choosing Sora, namely because he's part of the objective. And I have to pay very close attention to this. All other heroes get +2 strength, so that leads both Mickey and Riku 8, while Sora gets 7. That's just amazing. That's just completely amazing. So, next up, we're going to draw this. Reveal. And I might need to use this. There we go. We're going to the graveyard once more. I'm going to spend 2 to equip this on Villainous. And then I'm going to have these 2 Vanquish Riku. So let's see. 3, 6. So that leads to a total of 8. So those here. And I forgot to activate this. And I do want to move an ally, but I can't do it right now. So now I get to roll 9. So this is the last card of the deck, and it's Xigbar. Before continuing, shuffle. There we go. Let's see. When Xigbar is at Xehanort's location, you may discard an ally from Xehanort's realm to add a different ally from the discard pile to your hand. I wonder if it works when you remove them and it goes to the Keyblade pile. Who knows? But what I do know is that I'm going to go here to gain 2 power. And I'm going to have... I'm just going to have Villainous be right here. And Amson can have this. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he could technically defeat Sora. Then we're going to discard these 2. Well, technically 3. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So now I got to roll 3. Oh boy. What is it this time? Let's see. I'm going to have to equip it on Source 7, 8, 9. So that will equal the strength, and it will discard Zimness and the rest of it. Yikes. Yikes. We're almost closer to the end, but not even close enough. So now I got to draw 3, reveal, which we already know what it is, and that's it. Okay, so now the next thing that I need to do is I need to do this. And I really want to activate his thing, but what I'm planning to do right now is, let's see, the hero -2 strength in this turn. I'm going to activate it. It doesn't cost anything. So Sora gets, like, what happened? What happened to my thing? Oh my goodness. This keeps happening every time. So Sora has about, like, I activate the thing and he got 4 strength. He's got 4 strength. However, because the Palpu fruit, he gets 6 back. Hold on, 4, 5, 6. It's the Palpu fruit. So, let's see. 3, 4, 5. Actually, you know what? Instead of activating it, I'm just going to have all of them, including this weapon, vanquish Sora with his Palpu fruit. So this gets discarded, but this goes to the Keyblade graveyard, or the Keyblade pile, along with Zimness. And this gets discarded. Because it's equal to 9, that's the thing. Or is it like, let's see, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's 9. So now we only have 1 hero and 2 allies left that we need to put in the Keyblade pile. The only issue is that I don't know exactly how to do that. So what we do is that we're going to see, you may discard any ally from Xehanort's realm to add a different ally from the discard pile to your hand. And since it's playing here, let's see. I think that's it. I think that's it. So we got a roll, and it's a 6. I don't get to draw anything, so down we go. So next up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to go to Castle Oblivion and move Ansem here. So let me see. Let me think here. Yeah, I move Ansem here. Now I gotta discard something. Probably these 3 right here. And by my next turn, I'll wait to do a vanquish action. So let's keep on rolling, and it's a 10. So draw 3, reveal, and we're down to 4 rounds. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to have KH3 Xehanort and Ansem to vanquish Mickey. Because Sora is gone, he doesn't have, his strength is remained 6. So he goes here, while Ansem goes here, and of course, hold on, there we go. And of course, Xehanort goes to the discard pile. And then the last thing that I need, I'm going to gain 1 power. And I'm going to have to fate myself. And I only have 20% chance. So let's see. And it's a 5, which means I don't get fated. But I'm going to have to use this. I'm going to have to spend 1 to draw the top 4 cards. And hopefully we can get a hero that can defeat young Xehanort. And of course it has to be Donald. It has to be Donald. So let's see what he does. When Donald is played, remove 2 cards from Xehanort's hand. It didn't say if it goes to the discard pile, but I'm sticking to it. So there we go. And this gets discarded because I use it. Next we get 3. Okay, what is this one? And that's it. So next up, I go to Traverse Town to gain 3. Then I'll just discard 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's technically it. 10, which means I don't get faded as much. Card reveal. And technically that's all I needed. That's all I needed, but this will be like, this will obliterate Donald if I use, 2 enemies or 2 allies. Am I at 3 or 2? Well, I guess it doesn't matter because I'm going to go over here and I'm going to have Xehanort, young Xehanort, to attempt to vanquish Donald, which he didn't because he has a strength of 3, he has 2. So this goes here, which means I have 3 heroes and 3 villains in the Keyblade pile, and to unleash Kingdom Hearts. So that means that I technically win? I think that may be the case. Either way, I'm new at this custom version of Villainous. But if you want me to try to attempt this again, but this time try to follow as much rules as possible, all you have to do is leave a like and subscribe. Make sure you turn on these post notifications so you won't miss a single upload. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys and girls for the next video, which may be going back to another Kingdom Hearts Tabletop Simulator, which, by the way, I am playing this on Tabletop Simulator for this custom Villainous game. But until then, until the next video, make sure you stay safe, have a wonderful day, and as always, may your hearts be your guiding key.